Hello to all the Formula One fans out there. So yeah, I'm back again with another video, and I just want to talk about the preview for the Monte Carlo Grand Prix, the Monaco Grand Prix, which is 2024. So you got the Formula One Grand Prix de Monaco 2024. It's located in Monte Carlo, and yeah, um, it's sponsored. Sponsored by Pirelli. So this is the Pirelli Preview. So okay, I'm just looking at the car. It shows the longitudinal energy and the lateral energy that's going through the car. So you can see the car at the top there. You can see, let's say it's all black here, and you can see the energies that's going through it. So let's look at the front left tire. The front left tire is got more minimum longitudinal energy in the middle, and then on the outside it's got like, let's say, medium longitudinal energy, but it doesn't go to the max, so there's not too much energy going through the tires, because it is a short track and it's a simple track, and these tires are very durable. Yeah, so I expect the front right to be similar. And if you look at the rear, you have it's more yellowish, so it shows you that there's more energy going through the rear tires because of the slow corners, and because when you slow down you have to pick up power, so the rear tires, it has a little bit more effect on them. And looking at the car as well, I can see some red bits, so you can see where the driver is situated. I can see that is more red, longitudinal and lateral energy. So you can see there's more pressure going through like the cockpit area, and where the gearbox is situated, and where the engine is. And I can see the front wing as well. It's got some red bits as well. It just shows you that there's more energy going through the what's it called, the front wing, the nose cone, and just on the outside bits of the front wing as well, I can see red bits. So okay, moving on to the tires, you have a 18-inch tire, yeah, and let's see the EOS camber limit. So the camber limit for the front here is minus 3.25 degrees, yeah. And then so basically the camber is the offset. The tire is not fitted absolutely straight, it's fitted slightly slanted, so it can pick up corner speed and things like that, and gyration. And then you look at the rear camber limit is minus 2.25 degrees, so the rear camber limit drops by 1 degree, so the rear tire is a little bit much more straighter than the front tire, but it's not completely in the center. So yeah, then the minimum starting pressures for the slicks is 20.0 psi for the front, yeah, and then 19.0 psi for the rear. And it says at the bottom of the tire explanation, it says subject to changes after FP2. So when they do free practice 1 and they do free practice 2, they will check if they need to make changes to the tire pressures and the camber limit. So now moving on to the tires that they're going to use, let me read a statement from Pirelli. It says, for the Monaco Grand Prix, Pirelli's choice of slick tire compounds falls to the 3 softest available this year, which means that the C3 as hard, the C4 as medium, and the C5 as soft. So they brought the 3 softest tires, and they have 5 tires actually, you know what I mean? So you go from the hardest to the the softest. So the C3, on some tracks will be the softest tire, but here is the hardest tire. And so you have it's got a white wall around it, and then the C4 is the medium tire, is the yellow wall around it, and then the C5 is the soft tire, it has the red around it. And so moving on, going on to the circuit information. So traction, you have 5. It shows you that the tires work pretty well with the surface of the of the track. And you know, Monaco, and most times, you know, after a few years, they always redo the surface anyway. Remember, it's a really rich area that people live. So minimum is 1 and maximum is 5. So you got asphalt grip. Asphalt grip is 1, and so that's very low. That's very low. So it's showing me that the materials that they use for the asphalt is not really great. They could use a better material, and asphalt abrasion is 1 as well. And it's also, this is also saying that the tires don't really go through too much abrasion, you know, on the asphalt. So it's a little bit, you know, confusion there. And then you have the track evolution is 5. So track evolution is basically when they start in free practice 1, the track evolves and then it gets faster and faster and faster. So the track does get faster, and you can really gain some time, you know, by, you know, placing yourself in the right spot to do good times. And the tire stress, you have 1. So the tires don't really go through too much stress on that track. And then braking, you have 2. There's not many heavy braking zones. There's a hairpin, which you don't really carry too much speed in it. Probably turn 1 is one of the heaviest braking zones. And yeah, there's not too many braking zones, heavy braking zones. And then lateral stress is 1. So yeah, there's not too much lateral stress going through the car, you know. And then the downforce is 5. Downforce is 5. So yeah, the track can generate a lot of downforce. So yeah, moving on, just looking at the track, you have the name of the circuit is called Circuit de Monaco in French. And then you have sector 1, yeah, sector 1 coming up. Then you have sector 2, sector 3. You know, it's really a simple track. Is really narrow, and you have to avoid the walls, and then you just have to be on point, you know, to have a quick lap. And you just have to not be scared, you know, and just go for it. And then the number of laps, you have 78 laps. The race distance is 260.286 kilometers. The circuit length is 3.337 kilometers, and the lap record is a 1:12.909. Lewis Hamilton from hold on, let me just check it. It's hard for me to see because the writing is so small. The writing is so small. So it's Lewis Hamilton, I think, from 2019 or 2020, one of them. So yeah, here's the Pirelli preview, and oh mate, here's the Pirelli preview. So yeah, I've got it. Yes, peeps. The lap record is a 1:12.909 from Lewis Hamilton in 2021. So yeah, here's the Pirelli preview. I just want to say thank you everyone for supporting the channel. Yeah, just keep pushing. You know what I mean? Let's stay free. You know, keep your mind on point, and don't forget to subscribe, like, comment, and share. You know, if you're on my other social media platforms as well, don't forget to, you know, drop a follow. And yeah, moving on to the next one. And yeah, so free practice 1 will start in let me just check. Free practice 1 is starting really soon. I think it's gonna be at 2 o'clock. Hold on, let me just go back through it. So yeah, free practice 1 will be at 12:30. So it'll start at 12:30 to 1:30. So yeah, FP1 is gonna go on in Monaco, and yeah, I'm looking forward to it. Second practice is gonna be 1600 to 1700, 4 to 5, and then yeah, moving on to Saturday, you got third practice 11:30 to 12:30, and then you have qualifying, which is gonna be 3 o'clock to 4 o'clock, and then you have the race, which is Sunday, which is 2 o'clock. So yeah, thank you for the support. Don't forget to subscribe, like, comment, and share it on your various social media platforms so other people can pick up the knowledge. And yeah, man, yeah, this is Motorsport Progression, and I'll be back with another video. Peace. to all the loved ones. And yeah, one love, man, to the Punisher. Bless.